Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, totally trusts Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, right now. That is a big clue that she's about to get betrayed in soaps. With Billy spending more time with Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, it's only a matter of time before they end up in bed together. Keep reading and let's talk about what could happen next with this storyline. Adam Newman's cheating. In soaps, betrayal is the name of the game many times. Fans watched after Sally was betrayed by Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. After he cheated with Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, Adam spent weeks lying to his girlfriend. The truth hurt a lot more after all the lies and excuses. Sally Spectra's trust. Cheating always makes people wary of new relationships. However, Billy seems to have proven himself. Unfortunately, it seems just as when Sally starts to completely trust her man is when she will likely be betrayed. Even though Sally and Phyllis don't trust one another, the younger redhead gave Billy alone time with her. She doesn't seem to be feeling jealous. But as Billy and Phyllis spend more time together, things could change. Phyllis Summers' kidnapping. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Billy joined forces with Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, to find Phyllis and Sharon Newman, Sharon Case. After the big rescue, Phyllis went to talk to Billy about the media company launch. Billy feels guilty about leaving her name off the press release, but she forgave him. Then Billy asked her for forgiveness as they hugged. In the March 17 episode, the conversation seemed very intimate, but not in a sexual way. It seems there is a real connection still between Billy and Phyllis. Plus, she did have that romantic dream, so that could have been foreshadowing. Unexpected affair. It's quite possible that Billy and Phyllis will have more close moments. Sally might start to get jealous, but won't want to make unfounded accusations. Plus, Phyllis is traumatized from the kidnapping and will likely open up to Billy more about it. That could definitely bond them even closer together. Will Billy be upfront and honest with Sally before things spiral? Since this is a soap, probably not. In the end, it seems Sally will just get heartbroken all over again. While Sally has changed over the years for the better, could this new betrayal send her back to her old ways? It certainly is possible, so stay tuned. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what is coming up next. In the bustling city of Genoa City, relationships intertwine and secrets simmer beneath the surface. Sally Spectra, a vibrant and ambitious designer, had found solace in the arms of Billy Abbott after a tumultuous breakup with Adam Newman. Their connection blossomed amidst shared heartbreak, leading to a romance that seemed promising. However, the shadows of past relationships often linger, and for Billy, one such shadow was Phyllis Summers, his ex-lover and a woman with whom he shared a complicated history. Phyllis had recently endured a harrowing experience, having been kidnapped and subsequently rescued by Billy and Nick Newman. This ordeal left her vulnerable, seeking comfort and familiarity. Billy, ever the protector, found himself drawn back into Phyllis's orbit, offering support during her recovery. Their renewed closeness did not go unnoticed, especially by Sally, who, despite her trust in Billy, couldn't ignore the growing bond between the former lovers. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over Genoa City, Sally prepared a surprise dinner for Billy at their shared apartment. She had noticed his frequent absences lately, often attributed to work and his concern for Phyllis. Determined to rekindle their spark, she adorned the dining table with candles and their favorite dishes. Meanwhile, at Abbott Communications, Phyllis sat in her office, staring blankly at her computer screen. The trauma of her kidnapping haunted her, and the facade of strength she displayed was beginning to crumble. Billy knocked gently on her door before entering, carrying 2 cups of coffee. "Thought you might need a pick-me-up," he said with a warm smile. Phyllis looked up, her eyes reflecting gratitude and exhaustion. "You always know what I need," she replied softly. They sat in comfortable silence for a moment, sipping their coffees. The unspoken tension between them was palpable, a mix of unresolved feelings and the comfort of familiarity. "Billy," Phyllis began hesitantly, "I don't know how to move past this. I feel lost." He reached out, placing a reassuring hand over hers. "You're one of the strongest people I know, Phyllis, but it's okay to lean on others sometimes." Their eyes met, and in that instant, the years of history, passion, and pain between them resurfaced. Without thinking, they leaned in, their lips meeting in a tender yet intense kiss. The world outside ceased to exist as they momentarily surrendered to their rekindled desires. Back at the apartment, Sally glanced at the clock, her worry mounting with each passing minute. She dialed Billy's number, but it went straight to voicemail. Her heart raced, a gnawing feeling of dread settling in her stomach. At that very moment, Billy pulled away from Phyllis, guilt washing over him. "I shouldn't have done that. I'm with Sally now." Phyllis nodded, tears welling up in her eyes. "I know. I'm sorry, Billy. I didn't mean to complicate things." He stood abruptly, running a hand through his hair. "I need to go. We'll talk later." As he exited the office, Phyllis buried her face in her hands, the weight of her actions crashing down on her. Billy arrived home to find Sally sitting alone at the dining table. The candles melted down to stubs. Her eyes, filled with hurt and confusion, met his. "Where were you?" she asked, her voice trembling. He hesitated, the truth clawing at his conscience. "I was with Phyllis. She needed someone to talk to." Sally's gaze hardened. And did talking involve anything else? Billy's silence spoke volumes. Tears streamed down Sally's cheeks as she stood, her chair scraping against the floor. "I can't believe this. After everything we've been through, you run back to her." "Billy, I thought we had something real," she continued, her voice breaking. "But it seems your past with Phyllis is something you can't let go of." Billy reached out, desperation in his eyes. "Sally, please. It was a mistake. I love you." She stepped back, shaking her head. "Love isn't just words, Billy. It's actions. And your actions have shown me where your heart truly lies." With that, Sally grabbed her coat and headed for the door. "I need some time to think." As the door closed behind her, Billy sank into a chair, his head in his hands, realizing the gravity of his actions. Sally wandered the streets of Genoa City, her mind a whirlwind of emotions. She found herself at Crimson Lights, the local coffee house, seeking solace in its familiar ambience. As she entered, she spotted Daniel Romalotti, Phyllis's son, sitting alone with a sketchpad. Daniel looked up, surprised to see her. "Sally, you okay?" She offered a weak smile. "Not really. Mind if I join you?" He nodded, gesturing to the seat across from him. "Of course. What's going on?" Sally hesitated, unsure of how much to divulge. "Just relationship troubles." Daniel chuckled softly. "Welcome to the club." They sat in companionable silence for a while, the weight of their respective heart itches hanging in the air. Over the next few weeks, Sally and Daniel's paths crossed more frequently. Both grappling with betrayal and loss, they found it unexpected. Thanks for watching.